In session 1, the viewer was looking for answers on how to make their businesses easier to grow without making them work even harder. They got to meet me and learned that I had similar problems growing my business, like many other business owners have experienced. The exercise was to put the free report to work in their own businesses. In session 2, the viewer looked at the problems and the big mistakes business owners make that have been costing them valuable time, money and focus. They were able to instantly recognise some of those big mistakes that they themselves were doing and were eager to see how to change that. The third session covers path to success and how it can work for your business too. Truthfully, I was working in this field without even realising the impact that I could make for others. I have been studying ways to build personal wealth and had devised a few courses on wealth strategies and mindset to conquering limiting beliefs. When I had a few meetings with my mentor, Chris Duncan, and his team, he showed me this, that the struggle to grow in business is where people really want help with now. And at that point, I completely understood, as I'd been there years before. I thought about the subject, and you know what? He was absolutely correct. Funnily, I must have known I'd been working in this same environment before, trying to help a colleague lift his business to a reputable and successful brand that future and present customers would resonate with him. My pitch to him was, do the things that busy operating business owners do not have the time to focus on. For this well-established business of about 10 years, it was focused on getting accredited, getting all the procedures in place and looking at ways to adhere to government and liability legislation and guidelines. He had to have the type of procedures in place that could be given to another to successfully run the business in any given day. Luckily, he had a great family vibe when it came to the fold of staff, so implementing this was easy. Although he had a good brand, good income generating vehicle with room to grow, and staff that proudly wore shirts with logos on it, same as park signage and the vehicles. We all needed to get the public to accept his brand more and know where Bowen was on the map. We lobbied magazine journalists and TV programs to come and stay in the park, to feel what the area was like, with a notable story of a struggling town and a seasonal downturn, shop closures and halted mining projects and so forth. But we had the most amazing beaches, the best winter climate, and the slow idyllic holiday escape scene that people of the cities were looking for. We were successful at exposing Bowen to the world by social media. So much so, the online channel partners added Bowen as a destination instead of being grouped with the Whitsundays or Mackay or Townsville. We upscaled the type of partnerships we had with online accommodation booking agencies, which proved to bring in more new customers all year round. We got very intimate with our regional tourism officers and decided to piggyback on their promotional strategies and momentum. We got our accountant to look at industry benchmarks and look at ways to proactively grow business, which in turn helps their fees rise, but also to keep an eye out for where is the plateaus and the downturns. And when the cyclone hit, there was disaster relief available. We sought a grant writer with business skills to help achieve more tools and resources to help move forward. But understanding a business's life cycle, I could use various techniques to help move a business into action rather quickly. The steps to grow business does not change, just the environment does. Acknowledging that there is pains and struggles, urgency to change, and the willingness to want to participate is the first step. Devising a plan suited to where you are in your business cycle is secondary, and getting into motion, activating more management techniques is the final piece. Coaching businesses is where the personal factor can be built in. The business needs to know that you have their best interests at heart and that you are there to help guide them through the transition. You are also there when the glory days occur. At first, a 10-minute call to see where I can help you in your business, a great meeting point to first connect, following a strategy call to see where you are right now and where you want your business to go. Then we devise a plan to action. Getting more leads and more money is crucial to begin with, and then we build on all the other foundations to aid in growth. Lastly, working on what is working, building customer value and relationships, marketing and scaling, without forgetting how to keep building on your personal wealth and lifestyle values too. Each step builds on each other before it. Our aim is to transition you from being a full-time operator of your business to a manager of your business vehicle. I need participation of steps given and willingness to get out of your comfort zone and create change. There are many distractions on a daily basis. Already you have time and money issues that may slow your progression. Your belief systems may also have some halting effects on pushing you past your comfort boundaries. But that's my job, to help you to overcome these barriers and move around them to keep advancing. The benefits are, it's better to work with someone who's invested in your success, someone that has the ability to push you when needed and the presence to make you accountable for your participation. Your outcome of elevated turnover, profits and cash flow is attainable. So is your ability to grow your personal wealth and create the much needed time with your family. What I do is not uncommon or unique. In fact, I learned a lot of these steps from my mentors, and I had to work through what was possible for me to advance. I know it works as it's sensible, timely steps that any business can utilise. But when you are up to your next operating your business, there's no time to focus on strategies to grow your business. Your highest need right now is trying to meet your basic values and to keep the momentum of your business going, hoping it keeps growing over time. Following others that have learnt and done this before, you can save much pain, money and time in trying to nut out this direction. You can see what they have achieved. You can see that there is a sense and a practicability in what they are saying, and you just need to see how it can be implemented in the ways that you conduct your business. I have spent over $120,000 in training, coaching and conferences just to understand the concepts needed to build wealth, work with property and master business. I'm an avid learner in what is working and what is not. Agree that implementing more systems in your business will enhance your bottom line and your work-life balance. Simply put, get yourself and your partner on board with having an accountability partner, a business coach with a plan to grow your business alongside you. Agree that you want to have things change and that you would like to participate in really growing your business to a reputable brand and a sustainable brand, and to also build your own lifestyle accordingly. On our last session, we'll look at how to get results fast. My fee should not be seen as a threat, but rather a small commission in your growth plan. Your desire to grow and be nurtured needs to be felt and dealt with right away. My clients need to know that they have me on their side, and I need to know that my clients will turn into raving fans of my work. You and I need to have a win-win situation right from the start, so you don't need any further added pain and disruption. We need to get you to improve your cash flow right from the get-go, setting up better foundations and systems early on. The time taken on thinking what is the best move and how to move ahead is better spent knowing how you can maneuver around common big mistakes, already sequenced on a thought-out plan through business coaching, when creating better systems in your business.